Good evening, everyone. This is Miss Gail here at Georgia Peachnut Garden. How you guys doing? I'd like to welcome all of my returning subscribers and to my new subscribers. Thank you so much and welcome on board. I appreciate all of you. It's time to put some sweet potatoes in the ground, you guys. These are my slips that I grew. You were with me when I showed them to you on another video, and it's time for them to go in the ground and not in the ground, in the grow bag. This is I think this is a 15-gallon or 20-gallon grow bag. Not sure which one, but anywho, I'm going to just put these in, and we're just going to see what happens. And I'm going to do succession planting with these. I'm going to put them in a way whereas I will put them towards the back, and then the ones I have rooting in the house, I will bring them out later on and put, once they got root, and put them in the front. And we'll just see how that goes, okay? A new method for me, instead of putting them all in at one time. But when the time comes to harvest, I'll just stick my hand in the bag to see what's ready, and I can harvest them individually as they get ready. You know, you can do that. So I'm just kind of separating them right now. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is lay them down. Take this out of here. This doesn't have well, it has a little bit of a leaf right here. I'm gonna see if I can get that to produce something as well. We're gonna go on ahead and put, you know me, we got to put some amendments in here, and lots of phosphorus is what it needs. But we're doing potassium for structure, and we're going to do, of course, nitrogen for the green leaf. So that's your NPK. Let's get it started. This is the bone meal. It's going to need a lot of bone meal as it's coming up, which has your potassium in it. Let me see here. Let me make sure I'm right. I thought they had a number on here. It's 217.0, so that's your P. NPK, that's your P. So it's 2% nitrogen and 17% phosphorus and 0 potassium. So there's a lot of phosphorus in here. So I'm gonna just take it and just twirl it around. I'm gonna do about 3 helping handfuls. So when the roots, this stuff is terrible. Roots get down there, they'll have something to land on. So there you go. Woo. I'm gonna do, of course, my tomato vegetable herb. I just love this stuff, love. And gonna put 2 handfuls of this in here. And it's also, this also has, let me see if I can find it so I can speak correctly. See what the ratio of the NPK has. 4-6-3, so that's 4% nitrogen, 6% phosphorus, and then 3% potassium. So you get your potassium from there. Put this down, and then we go into blood meal. And your blood meal has 1400, so it's 14% nitrogen and 0% potassium, and phosphorus and 0% potassium. So this is strictly all nitrogen. After this, I will not be putting any more of this in here. So I'm gonna put it on pretty good. About maybe 3 of it. Won't need any more. And the reason why I put it in there like that is because this is a grow bag. And as you water it, this goes down to the bottom of the bag and then seeps out. So I'm going pretty deep as I twirl it around. Make sure you get some in the bottom, some in the middle of this, some in the top. Now the bottom, this soil right here I got from another grow bag. And so what my method is, that grow bag is a grow bag I had my sweet peppers in. And this is how you repurpose your soil. You repurpose it. I'm using half of that soil from that grow bag in here as the bottom part. I'm going to put some new soil on top, okay? And then when I go to put my sweet potatoes, sweet peppers in that bag, I would put on the top of that soil that I left in that bag some new soil. So it's a way to repurpose it and not go broke. You don't need to take all the soil out and start all over. No, you don't have to do that. You just add some nutrients to it, and you can add some new soil to it by taking out the top part, or a fourth of the top part, however you want to do it. Okay, so that's enough of that right there. Now I'm going to take some happy frog, happy frog, what I love. And I'm going to put this in here and bring the soil level up. Okay? So, let's see here. I'm going to start off by scooping because the bag is a little heavy for Miss Gail. And so I'm just going to scoop until I can get it to the point where I can lift it up. The mosquitoes are just really having a field day out here, let me tell you. They think I'm out here to entertain them. So, let's see if I can turn the bag down. Turn the collar down. And bring it closer. And then break up the clocks. You don't want it to be clocky because then that would inhibit the growth of anything that you're planting. So let's see here. Maybe about 4 more scoops full. You know, as your soil set outside, the moisture from the rain and stuff causes it to get clunky. Let's see here. This is in real time, so I'm sorry about the fact that you have to watch me do this. I could hit that little button, but every time I hit that little button deposit, I lose y'all. So I'm not trying to entertain that today. Y'all can just enjoy and bear with me. I hope everybody's planting some potatoes. I have sweet potatoes now getting ready to go, and I have my 3 bags of white potatoes. Irish potatoes is what we call them growing up. Going on over there. So, and I have my kale going. So, if something happens, I have some kale and Swiss chard and some potatoes I can eat. I don't have to have no meat. If I get you get on lockdown at home and you can't go nowhere, go out to your garden. Got my tomatoes getting started, cucumbers, lettuce, celery, onions, bell peppers, beets, carrots. I think that's a good day. Get all that started so you know you can eat. So let's see here. So we've gotten up almost to the top. Let me see if I can lift this now. I don't know. This is a big one. Okay, I think we're done with that. We'll see in a minute. And the reason why I said that is because I turned the collar down. So we're going to turn the collar up, go in here, and make sure we break up any clocks. If you feel any sticks or anything like that, go on and throw them away. Or you can use them as mulch if they're not too big. So I'm breaking up my clocks now. You want to do that to your soil. Make it smooth and fluffy and easy to grow into. See? Sticks. Sticks. Stuff that didn't compost down, that's all that is. It's okay. I'm throwing it right down here on the ground so when I get ready to mulch on top of these, So, let's see. The reason why I'm putting all this in here is because they kind of grow pretty deep. So you want to make sure that they have enough room to go down. Sticks. You do this when you're growing your carrots too. This is what I do. I go and massage the soil so I can get out anything that's going to inhibit. You know, carrots are very sensitive. Anything that's going to inhibit their growth or prohibit it from growing. So, okay. I think I got it. Okay. Wanted that to sit just a little bit even. And then you push in the walls. You push the walls out, actually, but you're pushing into it on your grow bed so that they don't collapse. You're just pushing the soil down so it'll stand up correctly. So now, we're going to do the same thing that we did before. Bone meal. Blood meal. Woo. On top. Got to get that green growth going. Lots of phosphorus. Blood. This is the bone right here. I'm going to get it right in a minute. This is going to get it started. And then I'm following through after they take with a liquid phosphorus fertilizer. I bring you along. Yes. You need lots of this right here. Then the vegetable tomato. You really should wear a mask, y'all. Don't do as I do, do as I say. Vegetable tomato. I'm gonna massage that in. Just mix it in real good. And so, I think we've done a good thing right here. We're ready to plant. That's all mixed in. Take it out to the sides. Try not to let it go over the side like I just did. Push the walls back out. Push them back out. And then we're going to dig a hole right here. And take one. Roots right here. I am going to put some bone meal in there. And a little bit of blood meal and the vegetable. Each hole is going to get its own. So it will have immediate access to it. And I'm just going to cover that up like that. Move on to the next one. I'm going to put this one in the middle. Because this half is going to get planted. This half is not. So this is going to mark where I am stopping and then starting. Some bone meal. Little blood. That wasn't blood. That was vegetable tomato. A little blood. Mix it up. Stick this in. Let her rip. And we're going to do this across the line. Right here. Bone. Blood. vegetable tomato. Everybody got their little growing area, their own growing little area. And we're gonna see here. Look like a good candidate to come over here. Good roots. And I started this in the house from some potatoes that I grew last year. Mix it in a little bit, drop it in the hole. I'm gonna bury this one just a little bit deeper because it's got a root at the very top. I want all my roots to be good. All of them. Let's see what we got left over here. It's a good one right here. Follow the same protocol. Vegetable tomato. And I'm doing about a teaspoon. You know, I just kind of eyeball it. This one's gonna have to go a little deep too. And that's okay. So we have that one there. We're gonna go right here. See what we have left. This one right here. And that's it. Go right here. Throw a little blood and put a little bone in there. So it's gonna have plenty of nutrition, plenty of nutrients to get started. Once it takes this about these ingredients that I'm putting in here, it's gonna take about 2 weeks at least. So I would give it a liquid fertilizer to get it started until that time comes. This doesn't want to go in here, it's too long. Okay, there you go. There you go. We're gonna help you out just a little bit. Okay, grow, grow, grow. And we have one right here. This is why you push the walls out. Keep them from collapsing. See how long this is? I really could cut that, but I didn't bring anything to cut it with. But it's okay. I go right here. It's got a little hook to it. Push it in here. I don't know if, like I said, it has a very little thin leaf on top. We'll see what happens. We're not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing, baby. Okay. This has a faint leaf on top of it too. We're going to see what happens. I'm just going to stick it in the soil. And we'll just see what happens. It'll get the same treatment. Okay, and I'm gonna water it in, you guys, and then we'll visit back to see how it's doing. In the meantime, I do have some more in the house that's growing, and sorry about that. I'll bring you back when I do those. In the meantime, this is what we've done right here. And we're going to plant some more over here when they make roots. I want to thank you guys for coming along. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you're growing today. And I'll see you in the garden soon. Thank you. Bye-bye. Love y'all.